Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your day. Amazing start to your day. I know this is midweek for you. Good morning, Anterica. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm praying that all is well. You know that we're going through what we're going through. We're dealing with what we're dealing with. But you know what? We're not letting it getting us down, but we're keeping it moving. That's what action takers do. We are keeping it moving. Yes, yes, yes. I'm continuing to come back this way. It's like it's up, it's down, and I'm all over the place with these sinuses. But you know what? Action takers, we keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. So I am just grateful. Grateful to God for life. I'm grateful to God for healing. I'm grateful to God for strength. And so you see what the title of this live feed is: Draw Your Dreams and Watch. Watch. Draw your dreams. What you talking about, coach? Put the stuff on paper. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be able to do this, that, and the third. Write it down. Because what's out of sight, it is out of mind. You will forget that you wanted a thing if you don't have it right before you. You know, our minds are quick. Our minds are, good morning to Sheba. Praying for you. Praying for you. I know you have surgery coming up. Praying for you, prayed for you this morning, actually, specifically for you, and so many others, also you, Anterica. God is just good, and he is truly worthy to be praised, and I know. Good morning, Roz. Thank you so much for joining. Glad to see you this morning. But I want you to know that your dreams. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Brother Warren. Thank you so much for joining. Your dreams do not have to just be on your pillow. Your dreams don't have to just be in your head. I want you to draw your dreams, whether it's pictures or words, put it on paper. That's the beginning of a plan. And when you have a plan, you might as well get ready. When you have a plan, a lot of things are not moving for you because you do not have a plan in place. This is the time for you to be planning. Good morning, Regina. Thank you all so much for joining. This is the time for you to be planning. When I'm telling you that I am producing things daily. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Willie. Thank you so much for joining. Your girl is producing things daily. You have to make up in your mind that a pandemic, quarantine, social distancing, that COVID-19, that corona, all that, we're not going to allow that to stop our growth. We're not going to allow us to stunt our growth. We're not going to allow it to stunt our growth. This is the season for you to be really creative. This is the season for you to water your creativity. This is the season for you to say that this is an opportunity for me to see my next. This is a season for me to go to the next level. So I pray that you are drawing your dreams. Get it out of your head and put it on paper. And then let's work together and put a plan in place so you can see this thing manifested. You can see this thing unfold right before your eyes. When I tell you I have been so blessed the last 2 months, it has just blown my own mind. It has blown my own mind because while some people are sitting back thinking that the world is coming to an end, for some people, their world is just beginning. You can be a part of a thing, you can be in a thing, you can be of a thing, but you do not experience the benefits from it because you're holding on to benefits that you haven't even tapped into. What good is it? Listen. I'm going to tell you a story. You know, I like stories. What good is it to have an insurance policy and you don't cash in it? And I was thinking about that this morning in the prayer. But that was a reality for me. Back in 1996, listen to me. Back in 1996, you're talking 24 years ago. And see, the Holy Spirit will bring things back to your remembrance. And I didn't know why I was praying that prayer this morning. I just go with the flow. But I was thinking about, Jesus came from riches to be poor so that we could have riches. But anyway, back in 96, when I had that car wreck, I've always been a person about business. But anyway, I had a Sears card. I had a Sears, the department store, Sears. I had a Sears card, but I had insurance on that card. And so for months, I had laid up in the bed. I had been in the hospital for several months. I had been home. It was like 10 months later. Almost a year later, when it dawned on me that I had some type of policy on my Sears card. Do you know? Listen. Do you know, once I realized that I had that policy, and I called them and I told them, and I sent them my medical record and showed them where I was in ICU for so many days and I was in intensive care and how many days I stayed in the hospital. Do you know them people sent me a check over $10,000 that I had let sit there all them months? Over $10,000 that I hadn't cashed in on. Y'all need to hear me today. That I had not cashed in on because I was holding a policy that I had not cashed in on the benefits. So you need to listen. Listen to me. Remember, you got to think about, good morning, Nikita, but I got over $10,000 that had been held by somebody else for over 10 months because I did not realize that I had this policy at my disposal. You have a policy at your disposal. You have a policy at your disposal. You have dreams and visions that has been given to you. You have gifts and talents that has been downloaded in you. We know that every good and perfect gift, it comes from above. But it does us no good if we're not using it. It does us no good if we don't cash out and cash in. It does us no good if we don't even realize the benefits that we have being a part of the royal family. But I come to tell you today, I need you to draw your dreams out on paper. You don't have to be no artist. You don't have to be able to do it good. Just be able to do it. If you have to put it in words, draw your dreams. Don't settle for the status quo. Don't stay stuck in where you are thinking that we're in the middle of a pandemic, nothing happening. It's some stuff happening. Do you know that brand new millionaires has been birthed during the pandemic? Do you know that brand new business owners, people that had the gift of sewing, now they pulling out their sewing machine? People are, gifts that business that was almost dormant and gone. Now they are thriving. They are thriving. Don't just dream on your pillow. Bam. You're going to have to put your dreams in your life. Your dreams need to be breathing. Your dreams need to be walking and talking. Your dream need to have life in it. Just like he breathed life in you, breathe life in your dreams. Get them off the pillar. Water and cultivate them. Nurture them. Love on them. Come on now, somebody. And I know that in the word, it tells me that one man planted, another one watered, but God gives the increase. He will give the increase. So don't think that this is a season for you to suffer. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Don't think that this is a season for you to suffer. Because the God that I serve, I know that his desire is not for me to perish. His desire is not for me to suffer. Because if he wanted me to suffer, he could have left me in hell. He could have left me in sin. He could have left me without a savior or a redeemer. He could have left me without a comforter. But this is not the season to suffer. This is not the season season for me to feel sorry. This is not the season for me to be pitiful and in the pit and thinking that all hope is gone and life is over and there is no hope for me. No, this is not that season. This is the season for thriving. This is the season to be in the thrill of your life. Good morning, Daphne. Thank you so much for joining. This is not the season for suffering. Don't let this pandemic put you in pain, because baby, it is time for you to live the life of your dream. I'm so excited. And see, I may get too excited for some people, for people that's in the dump, but do you know the only person that get mad about you worshiping and being off a key is the devil? Because see, he was so good of a musician. When you have a person, you can sing for people that don't really know music and they just love what you sing. They just love the sound because the sound good. But when you get before somebody that said they know music, somebody that's been gifted with music, baby, you get off key, they get all upset. They get all ranchy with you. They get all frustrated. They telling you that's the wrong key. Do you hear yourself? Do you hit yourself jumping from key to key? But don't you know the devil get mad when you off key because he know music. Nobody is mad but the devil. He is upset because you're not sitting around in no pit and you're not sitting around wallowing in your pain. He is upset because he wants you to feel some type of way because you're in a pandemic. He wants you to be sitting in a room complaining about you not getting out. He wants you to be somewhere where you can be complaining and you can be protesting, where you talking about you ready to get out. See, he said that his endeavor, his job description describes him that he wants to steal, kill, and destroy. Now, he want to kill you getting out too early. He want to kill your dreams because he don't even want you to be a part of the earth. He don't even want you to be here jumping from key to key in joy. Come on now, somebody. You got to know. Good morning, Shanda, Sister Bryant, Sister Bacon. Thank you so much for joining. You got to know that the enemy wants you he wants you to kill your dreams prematurely because he know you will be a force to be reckoned with if you was to unfold. He know you will be a force to be reckoned with if you was to actually walk out your dream. He know that you will be a force to be reckoned with if you would actually do what you was created to do. That's why he want to keep you miserable. That's why he want to keep you doubting. That's why he want to keep you fearful, because he know if you ever walked in faith, if you walked in real faith, if you ever walked in confidence, if you ever said that I'm going to try it anyway, if you ever said that I'm going to take the risk, if you say I don't care if I fall, I'm just going to get back up. If you do that, he know you're a force to be reckoned with, but you got to tell him, get thee behind me, because you know this thing is written. It was written before I made my entrance on the scene, that he knew the plans that I had for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you, but plans for you to have a future. He didn't want to hurt you. This is not of God. Now, God may allow some things to happen. We know that no thing can happen without him allowing it to happen. He allowed it to happen to Job, but Job got back double for his trouble because he was faithful and he did not charge God foolishly. Come on now, somebody. We know that the enemy have three tactics. He want to kill you. He want to steal from you. He want to destroy you. He want to destroy your dreams, but I want you to draw them out. While he wants you to destroy your dreams, I want you to draw your dreams out. Get your dreams out of your head and get them running in your life. I am telling you that I am just so excited, because this pandemic is not for you to walk in pain. This pandemic, this is not a season for suffering, but this is a season for thriving. This is a season for birthing. This is a season of opportunity. This is a season of creativity. This is a season for newness. See, we don't have to stay stuck to that old status quo. You know, sometimes we say, I want things to be different than they are, but I want them to be better than they was. Come on now, somebody. Can I say that again? I want things to be different than they are, but I want them to be better than they was. I don't want to go back to nothing. I don't need to go back to nothing. Anything I left was, and let was stay what was is. Come on now, somebody. Don't go back and get was, but let's go and get is. Let's go get what is possible. Let's go and get what is in front of us. Let's go and get what is above us. Let's go and get what is the benefit of being a part of the Royal family. Y'all are not going to talk to me today, I want you to know your dreams do not have to lay dormant. You don't have to doubt and fret and think like, come on now. You don't have to say that, this is not possible because nobody is spending. I'm going to tell you 3 areas that is always going to thrive. I don't care what the crisis is. I don't care what the pandemic is. People always going to get sick. People always going to need help, and people always going to die, whether we like it or not. People going to get sick. People gonna need help, and people gonna die. So you gotta know that the medical field, they always gonna be working. Counselors, consultants, mentors, and coaches, that we gonna be working. And the undertakers, they are gonna be working, because that's just a part of human nature. You gonna do some stuff. You may be able to stop shopping. You may be able to not go get your hair done, your feet done. But baby, you gotta eat. You gotta take care of your body. You gotta take care of yourself. And you gonna have to put away your loved ones when they leave here. Come on now, somebody. Now, I know this is a hard truth, but it's the truth. It's the truth anyway. So you got to know that it is not too late for you to start thriving. This ain't the season for you to sit back thinking that this is not gonna get better. It's getting better every day. It gets greater later. Come on now, somebody. It gets greater later. Your better is coming. Your better is in front of you, not behind you. Anything that you have passed, you don't need. Anything that you pass. See, when you pass a test, you don't need that class no more. Come on now, somebody. You don't need that class no more, because you done learned what was taught. Come on now, somebody. When you pass the test, you don't pass a class and have to repeat that class. You done already learned the lesson. So take the lesson and leave the pain. Take the lesson and leave the pain. You've already got that curriculum. You've already understood those concepts. You already have got that idea. You have already honed in on that truth. Good morning, Kim. So once you pass the class, there is no need to repeat the course. Come on now, somebody. Once you pass the class, no need for you to repeat the course. You have already won. You got the victory over that. Now it's next. You can go to the next class. You can take the next course. You can get in the next program. Once you have passed the class, you don't have to repeat that course, because the test was evident that you knew what you learned. Come on now, somebody. You knew, you have learned what was taught. You don't have to go back through that. Even if you forget it, you don't have to go back over that class. Now, if it builds, you need to remember something from it, because you're going to need to use some of what you had to do what you need to do. My better is unveiling into my now. Come on now, somebody. New now and next. It is new right now, and it's time for your next. It's time for us to elevate into our next now. You got to stop sitting back thinking that all these things are happening. You're putting too much time in the wrong place, because whatever you feed, it will lead. And if you sitting around thinking about crazy stuff all day long, that's what's going to take over your life. But you got to think about where you want to be, not where you are. Think about where you want to be. You can start dreaming though. You can start drawing out them vacations. Because, baby, I got my stuff in my mind and on paper. I'm ready. I am ready, because when this lift up, whenever that is, if it's a year from now, if it's 9 months from now, if it's 6 months from now, I got my dreams on paper, and I got my money put up. See, you gonna have to be ready. You gonna have to be ready. You can't be partially ready. You gotta be fully ready. Don't say you're ready and you ain't ready. Don't say you're ready and you not dressed. Come on now, somebody. Don't say you're ready and you not dressed, and when somebody come pick you up, you tell me, I still gotta put on my clothes. No, boo, we gonna have to be ready. We gonna have to be ready to run, ready to roll when the ride show up. Ready to roll when the ride show up. I am so excited, and I pray that you are having an amazing time. I pray that I've said something to keep you moving. I want you to draw your dreams. Get your dreams out of your head and put them on paper. It's called a plan. When you have a plan, you start executing the plan. Let's actually execute the plan. Drop the mic. You better start feeding. Or it'll start leading you. You better get ahead. Whatever you feed, that's what's gonna lead. Whatever you starve, it's gonna die. So you're gonna have to starve your doubt. You're going to have to starve your fears. You're going to have to starve your unsureties. And you're going to have to put on. You're going to have to put on your confidence. Feed your confidence. You feed your faith and starve your fear. Feed your faith. Don't allow nothing. I don't care what you got to face. I don't care what struggle you're going through. I don't care whatever it is that you're having to go through. You feed your faith. And when you feed your faith, your future looks so much brighter. Your future looks so much brighter. Be ready to roll when the ride drives up. You better be ready. You better be ready, because if you're not ready, you're going to get left. If you're not ready, you're going to be left. You're going to be left behind. And the worst thing that could happen after this pandemic is that you still trying to put your clothes on. Baby, you better be dressed. You better be dressed. And I know better is a strong word, but you gotta be ready. This is not the time. After the pandemic is not the time to figure out. You figure out how you gonna get out while you're in it. Figure out how you're going to get out while you're in it. Don't wait till it's all over. Don't wait till everybody else is doing the same thing. Get out. Have a plan for getting out while you're in the middle of it. Good morning, Pastor Stanley. Thank you so much for joining. Have a plan for getting out while you're in the middle of it. This is not the season for no pity party. This is not the season for you to feel like it's all over. Baby, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is your season to thrive. This is your season to live the life of your dream. And you can live the life of your dream being social distance. You can live the life of your dream staying your 6 feet. You can live the life of your dream even being quarantined and inside of your house. I'm telling you, because there is opportunity in the midst of what is going on. Good morning, Pam. Thank you so much for joining. So I pray that you are not just sitting back, feeling sorry for yourself, thinking about all the things that you can't do. You need to get you another list on all the things that you can do, all the things that you can be producing, all the stuff that you are able to do. Do it and do it safely. Do it and do it smart. We work smart and not hard, but we make a difference. We are empowering. We are inspiring. We are motivating, and we're doing what we need to do. This is not the season for us to think that it's over. It's not OVA over here. This is just the beginning. You got to know that this is just a rehearsal. We in rehearsal. So for when you get ready for the recital, you will be able to perform. So my question for you are you ready to perform? Or are you still practicing? Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't feel like it's a waste of time. Nothing you do is a waste of time. Nothing you do is a waste of time if it's taking you closer to where you want to go. But you can be wasting time, sitting there doing nothing, complaining, doubtful, fearful, afraid. You're going to have to get up and say, I will walk courageous, bold. I will walk by faith and not by fear. I will not walk in doubt, but I'm ready. I'm ready to face this newness. I want things different from the way they are, but I want them better than the way they was. So I need you to draw out your dream. Draw out your dream. This is not the time for pity parties. Draw out your dream, because baby, life is still worth the living. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated. I am your procrastination strategist, your behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. If you need a coach, a mentor, or a consultant, I am your girl, because this energy, I have it always. If you're stuck, you need to get unstuck. And a lot of times what got us there is not what's going to get us out. We got ourselves in situations. We are not going to be the ones to get us out. Invest in yourself and watch how your life change. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. If you're just getting on, please go back and listen at the replay. Share this out. Share me. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my subscribers up over on the YouTube, because eventually these videos on here will go away and they'll only be on the YouTube channel. So God bless you, and I pray that you have an amazing day.